Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. And we are finishing episode 2 today. Notice that well, you can't really notice, but take my word for it that right now we are at 244 million coins, coins or studs. By the time we are done, well, not coins or studs, it's studs, and only studs in this game. By the time we are done with this level, I bet we are somewhere around 400. I have lots of extras enabled. These guys are disarmed, they won't shoot at me. Well, no, they'll shoot at me. And they can still hit me and damage me, even with perfect deflect on. That is odd. So, a lot of these extras are not worth really what they claim they do. They don't do what they claim they really do. So often, like this level, you kind of have to beat these guys to open the door. So they still show up. Actually, you don't have to probably beat those guys to open this door, but there definitely are sections where the door automatically opens after you. There we go. Let's see. Are there any other collectibles here? Yes, there are. Hit that. Oops. You go over there and step on that, then. There we go. Oh, stupid. He keeps moving right as I get right over it. Now I think they are full. Destroy that. I don't think there's anything else in this area. That opens this door, but... So we're about to get in the fight room, and we still need 4 mini-kits. There's only like 3... There's only like 3 small areas in this. I'm growingly beginning to believe that this last 3 levels of episode 2 were some of the last things that were made in the first collection, for the prequel collection, and that they were running out of time, that they were behind schedule. There's just 3 levels, chapter 4, 5, and 6, I believe. Yeah. And the one we're here that are a little too small. That's number 10 there, but we don't have the red power brick yet. The red power brick is up there. And how you're supposed to get there is a little bit of a mystery. There we go. Wish these guys would get away from me. See if I can convince them to run that way. There we go. Now young Anakin can crawl through that. And now he can force grapple over there. Now we have the red power brick, so now we have everything we need, so we can go back. We don't need to continue with the fight. So we have the force pull, which would, instead of push people, like droids maybe, it would pull them to you? I don't even know. So we were at 244 million before. I need to just start hitting A. It's taking so long to count up those coins. I think we're gonna easily be over 500 million. We're definitely gonna get to 1 billion. The question is, can we get over to 100 billion? And then can we make it all the way to 1 trillion and or 1,000,000 billion, depending, I think. Depending on how you count. Some countries count differently, and it's weird. The whole system's weird in a lot of ways. So now we just need to do the challenge mode. There's not much in this level, so they couldn't possibly hide that many, hide it that far. Just jump off the side here. Part of the problem might also be that the movie just was somewhat short on areas. A Lego game could probably be drastically affected if based on how many areas that different scenes there were. For example, Lego Indiana Jones is a good example of, there's just like tons of scenes that the Indiana Jones movies go into. But if they were to try to do, I don't know why I'm thinking 12 Angry Men, which is a movie that I believe only occurs in one room, that would be very difficult to make a Lego game out of it for multiple reasons, but one of being that there's just not an opportunity to look around. And that's 2. Notice when I change it, very just quickly changes. Has me step off the switch. Five does not feel like the right number to be entering this final room. 5 seems a little high. And they will not stay there. I just do not feel right about doing 5. 5 seems too small. Let's run back here and just double check. just make sure there isn't something like way over here, way over here. We can see back there, so plus I can't reach back there. Here's a good example of perspective. That looks like it's a big hole, but as we get closer to it, I'm getting smaller and smaller, and it's not getting any closer and closer, so it's actually a huge hole. A lot bigger than you thought. Right. Just come over here and check. I guess that's it. I guess 5 is the right number. It doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem right. But now the door is locked. So I cannot go back. Nothing in here. We can go and double check. Here's the doorway. Can't go there. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. If I touch it, that's 4. Blow this up. Open this. Don't get away from me. Come over this way, find the other guy for a while. Now I just need Wicket here. That's rather a lot of blue canisters to put in one big room. Oh well, challenge is complete. And with that, we are done with episode 2, I believe. There's nothing really to buy. We got a new extra, but it's not really. What was the new extra? Force pull? Yeah, that doesn't really matter. We'll play as him. He's a little bit faster. So we have all the mini kits, all the true Jedis, all the class challenges, and all the red bricks. The only thing we have left to do is do Attack of the Clones in Super Story mode and get a higher score and a faster time than an hour. Which I'm putting all of that off for each episode until we get everything else. It may very well turn out that doing the class challenges gets you nothing, and it is doing everything in Super Story mode that unlocks the bounty hunter missions. That might be the case. But says we've been playing for about 20 hours. I would put it somewhere closer to 18, although 20 doesn't seem too off. Although I think it is worth pointing out that it has felt up to this point like a lot more than 20 hours. Take a look here at the mini kits, and I just want to show them off one more time. They start to look really good once you have them, but they are pretty useless This is an ATE. Interesting. ATTE. Interesting. This is a solar sail for Count Dooku. Was that in the movie? I don't even know. And then we have, this was, I believe, the only mini kit that we got all the way done in story mode. So actually, I don't know if we need to do that level. That's a good one to go look at. Ah. So we do need to play this in True Jedi mode to get True Jedi. The Battle over Coruscant, but we do have all the mini kits. So we may very well just jump into the level and get True Jedi in less than a few seconds, then jump out and do the challenge mode, which is good because I didn't want to have one character or one level just for no real explanation be missing. So as I turn all the things back on for next time, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. You may have noticed at this point, it might be worth your effort to play everything in free play mode in one long run. That way you don't have to sit there and turn all the extras off and back on every time you play everything in challenge mode. Because every time you go into a challenge mode, it turns off all the extras. You cannot play with extras in challenge mode. So that would probably be a little bit more efficient. I just didn't think of doing that. Anyways, though, that is going to be it for this episode. As always. No, I'm not going to, I just said the ending. But as always, have a good evening.